Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel DestinyMoonTarot, and welcome to today's reading. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm filming this reading and hopefully also aiming to get this ready for you on Valentine's Day, but this is a timeless reading. So whenever this reading finds you, just know that there are going to be messages in here for you and that this reading has found you in divine timing. Okay, so today's reading is a little bit different. I have only used tarot in today's reading. This is the Pulp Girls tarot deck. This is the latest tarot deck in my collection, and basically this is the only deck that I have used in today's reading. I've already filmed all three readings. I always film the intro in the end. So yeah, and the spread that I am going to be using today, the tarot spread that I'm going to be using, is one that I found on Biddy Tarot's official Instagram account. I came across this tarot spread I think 2 days ago, and I tried it for myself because I am also a single Pringle, and I found that it really helped me. So I asked on my Instagram if you guys would like to see a pick a card reading on this topic as well, and you all, I mean most of you said yes, which is why I am filming this reading for you guys today. If you don't follow me on Instagram and would like to, you can find a direct link to my profile in the description box below. I would really appreciate it if you follow me on there as well. I'm quite active there. I post quite a lot, and that's also one place that will give you an opportunity to help me curate more content for YouTube, because I do quite a lot of polls and yeah, just a lot more fun stuff on Instagram. So yeah, with that being said, let's get into today's reading. As always, I have 3 groups prepared for you guys to choose from. We have group number 1 with the green aventurine heart, group number 2 with the rose quartz heart crystal, and group number 3 with the amethyst heart crystal. As always, you can take as much time as you need. Pause this video if you'd like to pick either one or multiple of these groups intuitively. And once you have made the decision, you can find the timestamps that correlate to your group's reading in the description box below, as well as in the pinned comments. Hi group 1, you guys chose the green aventurine heart crystal, so let's find out how you are going to find your soulmate. Now if you've missed the introduction, I'm just gonna quickly let you know that I'm only going to be using the tarot today. This is the Pulp Girls tarot deck. It's the latest tarot deck in my collection and I'm really loving it. So yeah, I'm just gonna be using this today to I'm basically just going to be using this tarot deck in today's reading, and the spread that I'm going to be using is one that I found on Biddy Tarot's Instagram. So yeah, let's get into your reading. The first thing that we're going to be asking tarot is, what do you really and truly desire in a relationship? What does group number 1 truly desire in a relationship? Okay, so we have the 5 of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what you truly desire in a relationship, group number 1, and like this is how you'll know whether you've picked the right group or not, is that basically, you know, you're probably my realists, you're probably my earth signs, okay? You're a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn watching this, but irrespective of whether those are your zodiac signs or not, I just feel like you guys are very practical people. You're realists. You don't have unrealistic expectations out of love. I think you are just very practical and logical people, and you know that no relationship, whether it's platonic, whether it's romantic, whether it's a familial relationship, no relationship that's long term, that's long lasting, is a bed of roses. You know that there is going to be conflict. You know that there are going to be times when you and your partner, or you are the person that you're in a relationship with will probably disagree with each other, or maybe even argue with each other or have fights or have disagreements basically. But I think what you truly desire in a relationship is that when these like situations of conflict arise, you are just hoping to find someone who is just as practical and as logical as you are, who is going to either agree to disagree or just be the bigger person and be like, you know what, let's just stop fighting. It's fine, it's okay to have a difference of opinion. Neither of us in this situation are wrong. It's just that we prioritize different things, or we look at this situation from two different perspectives, and that's okay, that's fine. We don't have to be the same person, we don't have to have the same ideology, we don't have to have the same thoughts and the same opinions about everything. So it's fine, let's just stop fighting, let's just agree to disagree and stop at that. Or you want someone who, when a conflict arises, realizes that yes, there is an issue here which they would like to solve. Okay, so you want someone who is not going to run away, who's not going to, you know, abandon you at the first sign of a problem. You want someone, and you truly desire someone in a relationship who's going to choose to stay when things get hard and talk about it and, you know, work out a solution to resolving this issue. Okay, for some of you this could also be a situation where maybe you are like super anxious and you overthink and you jump to conclusions, and what you're really desiring for is someone to like balance that situation out. So like if you're the one who overthinks or overreacts, you kind of want someone who's going to be more calm, who's going to basically like, you know, be the one who has like a solid head on their shoulders, and like be the one who says, you know what, it's not even that big of a deal, it's fine, it's okay, sit down, we can talk about it, it's okay. So yeah, maybe you are just someone who's a little bit anxious, and what you're truly desiring in a relationship is that when stressful moments arise, then your partner is going to be someone who's going to handle it and handle it well, and maybe even calm you down or like relax you basically. And that is maybe what you truly desire in a relationship. Now, if that part of the reading has resonated with you, then maybe this reading is for you, so continue watching it. Next up, we're gonna be finding out what is preventing you from finding your ideal partner. What is preventing you from finding this man or this woman? Okay, so next up we have the Ten of Swords and we have the High Priestess. Okay, so something that I'm seeing in the Ten of Swords is that maybe you've had bad relationships in the past where you have maybe noticed that people run away or abandon you or don't really want to talk it out. Maybe you've been ghosted, maybe you've been just like been strung along, or maybe you've just been the recipient of silent treatment, or maybe like you're with someone, or you have been with someone who would rather like just take their space and not really talk about this thing. So like every time you do get back together after a moment of separation, it's just like, okay, this person has come back to me, but you haven't really sat down to resolve anything. Your questions weren't really answered, you know, your concerns weren't really basically addressed, I guess, in the past, and maybe that's why you're feeling a little bit defeated. Or maybe you've been single your whole entire life and like you're maybe wondering if there's something wrong with you, or I don't know, it just feels like it's a very dead end kind of a situation that you find yourself in at the moment, where you feel like you've hit rock bottom, where you feel like you've lost hope, you feel a little bit defeated. Maybe you even feel like you don't know whether it's you. You're maybe wondering if you're not good enough, or maybe you're wondering if you'll ever find your ideal partner, or if it's even possible for you to find an ideal partner, if there really is someone out there for you. Maybe you're wondering whether you're good enough, and I feel like you're just too in your feels. You're just like taking everything super personally. Maybe like the fact that you're still single, you're taking that personally and letting that affect your mindset about attracting a partner, or maybe this past experience is like really hurting you on a personal level, and maybe there is some like personal healing that you still have to do, because maybe you took it to heart and maybe you're just sitting there and wondering if it was you, it was your mistake, or it was your fault that these relationships in the past didn't work out. So maybe that's what's preventing you from finding your ideal partner. I feel like you're too in your head, you're feeling too helpless, hopeless, you feel like you've hit rock bottom, you feel very defeated, you're taking things very personally, you are just very in your feels at the moment. Maybe group number 1, it just feels like your head is not in the right space, your heart is not in the right space. It feels like your head, or like maybe your heart and your soul is craving for an ideal partner, but your head is saying, are you sure? Is that something that can happen for you? Are you worth it? Do you think you're being too unrealistic? I feel like there's a battle going on between your head and your heart, and you're just feeling very defeated at the moment, and you don't really know who's right and who's wrong, and it feels like your emotions have taken over you, and like your emotions have more power over you. It almost feels like you don't really have any control over your emotions or your thoughts also sometimes, especially when it comes to finding your ideal partner, and that may be preventing you from finding your ideal partner, group number 2. So yeah, moving on, let's see what traits your ideal partner might have. Okay, let's lighten this reading a little bit, okay, because it did get a little bit too heavy. So what traits might your ideal partner have? Okay, so we have the 7 of Wands, and I just want one more card, so hold on, I'm feeling this one. Okay, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, so your ideal partner is obviously someone who's not gonna hurt you, who's not gonna betray you, who's not gonna backstab you, who's not gonna betray your trust, who's not going to inflict pain upon you, okay, is not gonna break your heart. That's who your ideal partner is. You're basically, your ideal partner is someone who you can trust enough to bring your walls down for. Your ideal partner is someone who's gonna fight for you, who's going to help you heal, who's gonna stand up for you, who's going to choose you over and over again, irrespective of what the world around them is saying or what people around them are saying. Maybe if there are people who are opposed to your connection, you still want this person, you still want your ideal partner to fight for you and fight for your connection and help you heal, help you trust again, help you love again. And I feel like that is your ideal partner. Those are the traits that you might be looking for consciously or subconsciously in your ideal partner. Someone who you can basically trust, someone who you can trust again, someone who you can open up your heart to again, someone who's going to help you heal, and someone who won't hurt you. Okay, so yeah, I think trust is like a big thing here. You're just looking for someone quite trustworthy, quite dependable, quite yeah, someone who's gonna take care of you. Yeah, like I am picking on like major divine masculine vibes here. So yeah, you're basically looking for someone, not even a provider, but yeah, maybe some of you are looking for a provider, but I think you're looking for someone who is going to protect you and be there for you and fight for you, and yeah, like really love you and like teach you the meaning of love again and love you unconditionally. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing here, and that might be seeming like a lot, especially if your mind, like I was saying, is questioning whether you even deserve someone that nice or someone that good, or if you even deserve love. So let's find out what you have to offer to your ideal partner, just to like lift your spirits a little bit. Okay, let's find out what can you offer your ideal partner. What do you bring to the table? Let's hype you up, group number 1. Okay, so first up we have Justice, okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups. How cute. Okay, so what I can see in Justice and the Queen of Cups is that what you offer, so basically what I'm picking up for you guys, group number 1, long story short, is that what you are expecting from your ideal partner is basically what you bring to the table as well. You're not asking for anything that you don't already bring to the table, which I think is the biggest, I think, motivation for you to know that someone like this actually exists, because you are also, like, you are the kind of person that you are trying to attract. You are the person in a relationship who would give the same things that you expect. So if you exist, then of course there's bound to be another person, and there is a possibility of someone like this existing in the world, right, group number 1? So I feel like what you bring to the table and what you offer to your ideal partner is a lot of, first of all, emotional availability. You'll always be there to listen to them, to be a shoulder to cry on. You'll be there for them emotionally. You'll always know the right thing to say. You will always want to be there for that person. You will be very nurturing and very caring towards this person and your connection. You're never going to do anything to hurt them. You're never going to do anything that's going to make them question your intention or question your relationship. I feel like you are a very loyal, trustworthy person. You're someone who's very honest. You are also someone who's not going to cheat on your partner. You're not someone who's going to lie to your partner. It just feels like you believe in equality, and you're basically just going to fill this person's cup and like be there for them in whatever capacity that they need you to be there for them in. Okay, so I just feel like, yeah, communication with you is going to be really good. You're going to be like this very soft, nurturing, gentle kind of a person, and I definitely feel like you guys are going to be counterparts. So like if you are attracting or if you are manifesting the divine masculine, for example, I definitely see you being the divine feminine, okay, you embodying the divine feminine. So yeah, you, like, if you are expecting things from your partner, you're also going to be giving in those same kind of things, or you are also going to be bringing to the table things that the divine masculine, like a healthy divine masculine, would also be attracting. Okay, so what you bring to the table is a lot of loyalty, honesty, good communication, caring, nurturing, like just positive vibes, a soft, gentle energy is what I see happening here. Like that's the energy that I feel like you're bringing to the table. And yeah, my phone just went off, so yes, that's just confirmation that this is exactly what you bring to the table, group number 1, when it comes to your relationships. Now let's find out what actions you can take, or you should be taking, that can help you attract your ideal partner. Now that you know what you bring to the table as well, let's find out. So we have the Empress as well as the 10 of Cups. Okay, big self-love, self-care, visualization, manifestations coming through for you guys, group number 1. I think the best thing for you to do right now is be grateful for the love that you have in your life at the moment, whether that's platonic, whether that's from your family, whether that's from your pets, from your friends, doesn't matter. Just be grateful and thankful for where you are in life right now. Okay, major like lucky girl syndrome is what I'm picking up on. You know, start affirming to yourself that you are lucky and start taking care of yourself. Okay, step into that Empress energy. I'm seeing major self-love energy here. So yeah, anything that makes you feel loved, start doing those activities. Start prioritizing yourself. Start dressing up really well for yourself, you know, buying your own flowers, buying your own chocolates, you know. Yeah, I mean, like, just take Miley Cyrus's advice and just like listen to flowers, embody that energy till you find someone who's worthy of your love, of your attention, of this, like, you know, find yourself a king. I mean, seriously, like, if you're gonna step into the Empress energy, you shouldn't be settling for anyone less than the Emperor. Okay, group number one? That's like as simple, as basic as any advice can go. But I definitely feel like, yeah, show yourself the love that you're expecting other people to show you. Don't ever lower your standards. Don't, you know, let people talk you into lowering your expectations. Like, don't do that. I feel like you definitely bring so much positivity and so much emotional maturity and emotional availability to the table that settling for anything less than that is like doing a disservice to yourself, group number one. Okay, so absolutely do not lower your expectations, do not lower your standards, do not discount yourself at all for anybody. And just wait. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's 8 billion people in this world. There's no way that all of our lives can, you know, follow the same sort of timeline. So it doesn't matter how old you are, and like, age is just a number. Okay, don't feel bad about other people being in relationships and getting married and having babies and you still not having those things. Don't let that keep you in your 10 of Swords moment, when you definitely are the Queen of Cups, and what you need to step into is the Empress to finally receive your 10 of Cups. Okay, like, you'll honestly have some of the best cards in the tarot deck for you guys, group number one. So I just feel like, yeah, in this moment, the best thing that you can do to attract your ideal partner is to love yourself so unconditionally, like to a point where you're even maybe obsessed with yourself. Okay, like, love yourself shamelessly. Okay, do the things, buy the things, look like the thing that brings you the most happiness and feel most loved, and just like, honestly, it's just like a wait and watch kind of an energy that I'm picking up on here. It's just like the minute you step into the Empress energy, you're gonna start attracting, like, when the Empress shows up, like, the Empress is honestly, like, think of Cleopatra, think of Princess Diana, you know, royal, regal people who just have so many admirers because they're just gorgeous, they're beautiful, they're smart, they're abundant, they're so, like, they're so in their divine feminine, like a healthy divine feminine. So I think, like, that's what I'm picking up on for you guys. Like, you're already in that divine feminine energy. You just have to step into like a little bit of a healthier version of the divine feminine, you know, just like take it up a notch. Okay, and that's what's going to attract your Emperor, group number one. That's like, honestly, like, I'm so glad you guys are the first reading that I've started off with. Like, I was in two minds whether I should even film this video or not, but like, your reading is definitely making me so happy that I'm doing this reading for you guys. And yeah, I'm just very happy for you guys, group number one. Let's end your reading by finding out what signs you might see when your soulmate is near. Okay, I feel like this card wanted to come out. Okay, so we have the Fool and okay, and we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, what signs might you see when your soulmate is near? Is the first sign that you're going to see is that you're going to be saying no when you want to say no. Instead of saying maybe when you want to say no, you're just gonna be perfecting the art of saying no. You're going to be perfecting the art of taking your power back. You're no longer doing things that are expected of you, or you know, that you feel like you have to do. Instead, you're doing the things that you want to do. Okay, honestly, and you're not doing those things in secret anymore. If you want to get your nails done, you're gonna get your nails done. If you want to change your whole outlook, you know, if you want to change your whole wardrobe, you are going to do that, irrespective of whether that's going to make people around you say things like, oh my god, who are you dressing up for, who are you getting your nails done for? Like, myself. Like, seriously, yeah, like, it's almost this like sassy energy that you're stepping into. I definitely feel like you're speaking your mind. You are becoming a lot more adventurous. You're trusting in the universe's plan for you. You're trusting in divine timing. That's when you're going to, like, those are signs, you know, when you start saying no, when you start standing up for yourself, when you stop hiding your true authentic self from the world, and when you start believing that there definitely is someone out there for you, and that you are worthy and deserving of the things that you are attracting and desiring. That when you see those changes happening in your own mind, in your own belief system, in your own, like, the way that you interact with the world, that's a sign that your soulmate is near. Okay, so when you step into the Empress energy, you're gonna start seeing that the Fool's energy and the Seven of Swords energy is easier for you to do. It's easy for you to set boundaries. It's easy for you to say no. It's easy for you to say, I'm doing this for myself. It's easy for you to do the things that resonate with you without worrying about what it looks like to other people. That's when you know that your soulmate is near. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end your reading on that note, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Claim this reading in the comments below as well if you'd like to. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye guys. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. You guys chose the rose quartz heart crystal, so let's get into your reading and let's help you find your soulmate. Okay, so if you've missed the intro, I'm basically just using tarot cards today, and I'm going to be using a spread that I found on Biddy Tarot's Instagram page. Did this reading for myself personally, really loved it, and I feel like it would help a lot of people. So I asked you guys on Instagram if you'd like to see this reading or not, and most of you said yes, which is why this reading is going to find its way to you. Whenever it does, it is a timeless reading, but I mean, I'm filming and hoping to get this video ready for you on Valentine's Day. So happy Valentine's Day, group number 2. Let's start with your reading. Let's find out what it is that you truly desire in a relationship. Okay, so I'm feeling this card right here. We have the Sun and we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so what is it that you truly desire in a relationship? Group number 2, I feel like what you truly desire is a relationship which feels safe, which feels fun, which feels adventurous, and at the same time makes you feel like you're home, you're fine, you're safe, you are secure. There is like a solid foundation to your relationship. This person is not just going to get up one day and abandon you or leave you without any answers. Okay, I feel like you're looking for someone who's gonna have a fun time with you, okay, during the day, but also going to be there with you at night. It's like you want to spend the whole day with them and also go to bed with them at night. You want to start and begin your day with your partner, is what I feel like you truly desire in your relationship. A relationship that fills you up with joy, fills you up with just like blissful energy. It helps you. It's a relationship that helps you heal your inner child and also lets your inner child come out to play. It could also be a relationship that you are desiring which is going to give you children. Okay, so maybe you're looking for a partner to have children with. That's also something that I'm seeing here. I feel like, yeah, you're just done chasing after partners who are giving major like red flags. And I think it almost feels like what you're truly desiring in a relationship is someone who is very different from your normal type. It's almost like you don't want to fall for your same type anymore. It almost feels like you're realizing that there's maybe something wrong with your type, and maybe you'll be happier with someone who's not ideally your type, because you feel like that's what's going to give you happiness and that's what's going to work out for you, because up until now maybe it hasn't, or up until now maybe like if you've been single and you've never even like experienced being in a relationship, I feel like you just don't want to make any mistakes. You just want this to happen once to you. You just want to fall in love once and just stay in love with that person for the rest of your life. It almost feels like that. You want like a forever kind of a love is what I'm picking up on. You guys might be my hopeless romantics, because that's the energy that I'm picking up from you guys. And you also chose the rose quartz heart, which is like gentle, loving energy. So yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm a hopeless romantic too. I wear my heart on my sleeve as well. So yeah, I mean, it's fine, it's okay. And yeah, so it feels like this is what you're truly desiring in your relationship. So let's now find out what is preventing you from finding your ideal partner, okay? And anything that you desire, I feel like you only desire it because it is possible, okay? You only desire it because it is resonating with your soul. So if you're desiring something, there is no such thing as like an unrealistic desire, okay? If you're desiring something, it means that there's someone out there who can give you this. If you're desiring this, it means that there is a possibility of this happening for you, okay? Group number 2. So I think what's preventing you from finding your ideal partner, with the 8 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, what I'm seeing is that maybe, okay, and my phone just went off, so like I feel like I'm on the right path with the message that I'm picking up. Maybe you're just not really putting yourself out there. Maybe your idea is that this person is just going to find you, and when someone approaches you or when someone asks you out on a date, I feel like you either get scared that you're not gonna get permission to go out with them, or that, you know, what if this person hurts you. I feel like when an opportunity presents itself, it really scares you and it kind of keeps you in a shell. So it's kind of like you're desiring these things but your eyes are closed, okay? So it's like it's almost like, think that, you know, this table where I'm currently filming was just filled with things from your like day-to-day activities, okay? So like things that you use on a daily basis, okay? So you've got your phone here, you've got your water bottle here, you've got like your lip balm here, and it's cluttered, okay? And you're just saying, oh my god, I want my water bottle, I really am thirsty right now, I want my water bottle. And your water bottle is right here, but you can't see it because your eyes are closed. It's almost like you're trying to find something while your eyes are closed, and it's right in front of you. And that's like the irony of it all. Like, it's right in front of you, but you're just too scared to open your eyes. You're just too scared to put yourself out there. Maybe you feel like you're not worthy of this. Maybe that's why you're scared to put yourself out there. Maybe you've been hurt in the past and you're scared that you're going to trust someone again and they'll betray your trust or they'll hurt you again. But honestly, I feel like this is something you're thinking about day and night. This is something I think maybe is a priority in your life right now. Finding an ideal partner, finding your soulmate. But somehow there's like a part of you that's really holding you back. And it just feels like if you just open your eyes, if you just get out of your own way, if you just let an opportunity come your way. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, group number 2? If someone asks you out on a date, you go out on a date with them. If you see that they are showing you patterns from the past, if they're showing you that they're a red flag, what's the worst that can happen? You know now, you're self-aware now to know that this is not the person for you. You can always come back and not go on a second date. You can always you know, come back and say, it's okay, at least I tried, at least I put myself out there, right? So it almost feels like you're manifesting, but you're not letting that manifestation go. You're not letting it go. You're not letting the universe send you the thing that you want, because you're blocking yourself, okay? And it might also be that you're blocking yourself by not taking action towards your manifestations, right? There are some manifestations, and I think majority manifestations work like this. Yes, my phone went off again, where it just, like, you have to visualize, you have to set intentions, but you also have to work towards it, okay? It's not just gonna fall in your lap. You work towards it, and when it does come into your life, you just gotta trust that you will be open to receive this manifestation. And it just feels like you're kind of closed off to receiving the manifestation, and that's what's preventing you from finding your ideal partner. Maybe you're not putting yourself out there. Maybe you're not you know, going out, meeting people. Maybe when an opportunity does show itself, you get too scared and you put yourself back in a shell. It just feels like you're blocking yourself here, group number 2. Well, let's find out what traits your ideal partner might have, so that you can feel a little bit more confident about putting yourself out there. Okay, so your ideal partner, we have the Hanged One and we have the Three of Wands. Your ideal partner is someone who has a lot of patience, okay? Maybe because you've been hurt in the past, maybe it takes you time to open up to people, maybe it takes you time to fully trust people and to fully be yourself. Maybe what your ideal partner's traits are is that they're someone who's very patient, and they're someone who plans ahead for the future, okay? They're not an impulsive person. They don't take action very quickly. They think about it, okay? They analyze the situation. They're a very solution-oriented person, okay? They have lots of patience. They're very calm, collected, cool. They don't get phased very easily. They don't get scared very easily. They don't get anxious very easily. They don't get worked up very easily. I think they're a very calm, patient, you know, relaxed kind of a person. This is someone who really takes their time before doing something, and they think about things in the long term. So they don't just think of like instant gratification. They think of something that's long lasting. So their plans are long lasting. Anything that they invest in is long lasting, okay? They don't do anything just for this moment. It's everything that they do is for the long run, okay? So like the plans that they make with you, the plans that they make financially, all of these things, they do it keeping in mind, like, you know, 10 years, 20 years, you know. This is the kind of person who probably like saves money. This is someone who I think is very good at taking financial decisions, and even just generally, like, they take good decisions, okay? They yeah, I feel like they don't get restless, they don't get hyper very easily, is what I'm picking up from them. They're just a very calm, cool, collected, zen kind of a person. Maybe borderline, also not lazy, but maybe they procrastinate. Maybe sometimes they take a little bit too long to make a decision, but I feel like they put in a lot of thought, they put in a lot of effort into every single thing that they do. They don't do anything just for the sake of doing it. Yeah, they're not wasteful either, is what I'm picking up on. Yeah, good at planning, good at strategizing, good at organizing. Those are traits that your ideal partner might have, and these are things that maybe either you also bring to the table, or maybe you want because you feel like you don't have these qualities. But let's now find out what you offer to your ideal partner, okay? So like, these are the traits of your ideal partner, but what is it that you can offer to them? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords and we have the World. Okay, so you offer them speed, okay? You're the one who's just like, hey, okay, listen, maybe we're taking a little bit too much time. thinking about this, maybe, you know, let's hurry up, let's do it now. Okay, we've done enough planning, let's just, you know. So maybe you give them the push to be an action oriented person, because they seem like they're someone who's a little bit of a, like, their mental energy is quite good, like they're a fast thinker, but I think you are a fast doer, and you're gonna encourage them to, like, you know, take action towards their plans. Okay, yeah, so it almost feels like maybe they're the one who's going to, like, plan the vacation, but you're the one who's doing all of, like, the packing and making the itinerary, and like, you know, like, always on their case, like, hey, have you booked flight tickets, hey, have you booked hotel tickets, or like, you'll either keep reminding them or you will just end up doing it yourself. Yeah, so like, that's the energy that I'm picking up on here. But with the world, what I can see is that you give this person the world. Okay, when it comes to someone that you love, there's nothing that you won't do for this person. Like, okay, I don't even know why I heard that, but like, you would hide a dead body for this person. If they called you and said, hey, help me hide a dead body, you would show up and you would help them do that. You are a ride or die, like, you are extremely loyal to the very end, very faithful. You're someone who makes them feel very complete, very fulfilled. This is, I'm picking up on very yin yang kind of energy, like, you complete them. Like, there are a lot of qualities that they have, but wherever they are lacking, you bring those qualities to the table. So it's almost like together as a team you work really well. But yeah, I definitely feel like this person might also, like, you bring to the table some sort of, like, fame as well, like popularity. Maybe you have a lot of friends, maybe you are famous. Okay, maybe you're, like, well known, maybe you have lots of friends, maybe you're an extrovert, maybe you're also, like, really, really gorgeous. Like, when you walk into the room, people, like, stare at you and look at you, and I don't want to call you a trophy wife, but like, that's the vibe that I'm also picking up on. Like, you also bring this person this, like, status or, like, prestige of being with you. Like, you know, when you walk into the room, everyone's like, oh my god, like, look at group number 2, look at them, they're so beautiful, they're so like, successful and famous, and just, like, they're radiating gorgeous energy, and like, wow, this person that they're with must be so lucky to have them. So yeah, I feel like you bring that to the table. This is very, like, Saturnian energy, so maybe you're like a Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn in your chart quite heavily. But yeah, like, you bring a lot of emotional fulfillment, just like fulfillment in general to this person. It almost feels like you complete this person and you bring a lot of speed into their life. Maybe up until now things have been going very slowly for them, and then, like, you show up, and it almost maybe is also like that you're a lucky charm for them. Maybe up until they meet you, things were going quite slowly in their life, and then the minute they meet you, like, things start moving faster. So that is also something that you could be bringing or offering to your ideal partner, like, your luck is rubbing off on them, or like, you are their good luck charm. That's also something that I'm picking up on here, group number 2. Okay, so let's find out what actions you might take, or what actions can you take to attract your ideal partner. Okay, let's see what actions you can take. 3 cards. No, I just want 2, please. Okay, we have the 4 of Cups and we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, so yes, start considering yourself as someone who is extremely lucky. Start considering yourself as a blessing in someone's life. Okay, start thinking that you, like whoever you end up with is going to be so blessed to have someone like you. And stop waiting for this thing to just happen in your life, or like when this happens in your life, when the universe gives you this cup, when the universe offers you this cup, don't just sit there with your eyes closed and be like, oh, why is this not happening for me? It almost feels like you're looking in the wrong direction, group number 2. You're just sitting there and wondering, why is this not happening to you? Why is this not happening? Why are they not here yet? Why is your soulmate not here yet? But I think they're just like around you. If you just opened your eyes and like looked around you, if you like went on dates, if you spoke to the people who are interested in you, someone who expresses their emotions towards you, or their love towards you, or their affection towards you, take that seriously and like, you know, entertain them for a while, okay? See where it goes. Like when you do that, I feel like that's what is gonna help you attract your ideal partner. Like you just opening your eyes and like giving people a chance, giving people, yeah, just like letting them try, you know, just like going with the flow, seeing where life takes you, seeing where the universe takes you, by just like being open and being alert and like reaching out for the things that are reaching out to you, group number 2. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Like right now, I think you're just feeling like really bored. You're just like, oh, like all of these people in the past, they were not what I was looking for, or like all these dates that I go on, they end up being so bad. Like I think you're like expecting the next person you talk to be your person, but sometimes that's not the case. You have to like kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. Not saying that you actually need to go out and kiss frogs, but like you have to try in some capacity, right? Like put yourself out there so that these frogs can at least see you, okay? I feel like I'm speaking in metaphors now, but yeah, I think you get it, group number 2. I think you understand exactly what I'm saying. I'm not trying to call you out, because especially if you are a Capricorn, I know you don't like being called out, you don't like criticism. So I'm trying to like add a little bit of humor in it, but I definitely feel like yeah, there is something that you can do, okay? And I know if you are a Capricorn, I know you don't shy away from hard work. So like, yeah, like when you put your mind to something, you will succeed. So like just affirm that to yourself, okay? Just affirm to yourself that you are lucky, that you are a blessing, and that you will be a blessing in the life of the person you end up with, and they're out there somewhere, and you're open and willing to, you know, meeting them. You're open and willing to see where things go, you know, you're open and willing to, you know, accept their offer when they offer a cup of love to you, okay? Yeah. Next up we have the Hermit and we have the Star. Okay, now I pulled out these cards with the intention of them letting me know what signs you might see when your soulmate is near. Okay, so I think when you step out of that hermit mode and you start putting yourself out there, you like, if you are an introvert, I get it, but like when you start putting yourself out there, going on at least one date in 1 month, okay, or like just joining a dating app, you know, signing up for like a place that can match you with potential partners or potential singles. If someone sets you up on a blind date, if a friend says like, hey, I know a friend, like let me know, just like give me a sign and I will set up a date for you guys. Just like the minute you start taking some sort of initiative and the minute you start believing that there definitely is someone out there for you, the minute you start being a little bit more hopeful, like when you start going on dates with like a more hopeful outlook rather than, oh my god, here we go again, let's see, you know, if this is gonna be a good date or not. Like when you start going in with the intention that my person is out there and I will find them. And even if the person I'm going on a date with right now is not that person, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to take it personally. Like, when you start stepping into that mindset, okay, is when you will know that your soulmate is near. Okay, when you start becoming more hopeful, when you start going out more, when you start saying yes more to being seen, that could be a sign that your soulmate is near. Okay, group number 2. So I think I'm gonna end your reading on that note right here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Claim this reading in the comments as well if you'd like to. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. You guys chose the amethyst heart crystal. So let's get into your reading. Let's give you all the information that you need that's gonna help you find your soulmate. Now, if you missed the intro, I'm gonna quickly repeat myself. I'm only using tarot today in your reading. I'm gonna be using a spread that I found on Biddy Tarot's Instagram. And I'm basically aiming to help you find your soulmate, okay? So give you information through this reading that will help you find your soulmate if that is something that you are looking for at the moment. Okay, so first up, we're gonna find out what you truly desire in a relationship. Group number 3, let's find out what you truly desire. This will probably also help you determine whether you've picked the right group or not. Okay, so we have the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so what do you desire in a relationship? Okay, you desire some sort of freedom, okay, in your relationships. Like, you don't want to be the kind of person who changes themselves and changes their lives completely for another person. Like, you want to be with someone while still exercising your own individuality, your own independence, doing your own thing. Okay, so like, you're maybe like desiring a relationship that is quite abundant, that's quite healthy, okay, in a way that basically helps you makes you maybe also feel a little bit free, that makes you feel like you still are an individual and you're not just part of, like, you're a part of a couple. You're not like, that whole relationship is not your whole identity, is maybe what you're looking for in a relationship. You know, one where you'll still be doing you, you'll still be like working on the things that you're passionate about, you'll still have your freedom, you'll still have your individuality, but at the same time, you know, it's going to be a healthy relationship where you both love each other and you depend on each other, take care of each other, you travel together as well. But like, you also have things that you do on your own, like hobbies or interests that you do on your own. You don't do everything together, okay? Like, you still want to have your own group of friends, you still want to have your own hobbies, you still want to have your own career, while still being in a relationship with someone else. So maybe that's what you're truly desiring in a relationship. Group number 3, if that resonates with you, then maybe that's your indication that you've picked the right pile. So let's find out what is preventing you from finding your ideal partner now. Okay, so what is preventing my group number 3s from finding their ideal partner? Okay, so we have the 3 of Cups and we have the 9 of Wands. Okay, what's preventing you from finding your ideal partner might be that you're looking for it, like looking for them quite desperately, I feel. Like, okay, so like group number 2 got like a completely different message. They got a message that they're not going out enough, and maybe you're getting a message that you're going out maybe a little too much. Okay, maybe you're going on one too many dates, maybe you're like obsessively trying to find your partner. Maybe like you're going to the wrong places, maybe, is also something that I'm picking up on. Like, it's like you're a serial dater is a vibe that I'm picking up on, okay? Like maybe, and that's only for some of you. Maybe you're going on too many dates and then you come back and then you're too confused about whether you even liked someone or not, and you're feeling like you're doing all of this work, but then to what avail, because it's not really working out for you. Like you're putting yourself out there, but like what even is the point? Like you're swiping right on so many people and you're talking to them and you're meeting them, but then it doesn't like the relationship doesn't move beyond a certain point for some of you. And for some of you, I feel like something that's preventing you from finding your ideal partner is maybe the people that you're hanging out with. This could be either your family or your friends. Maybe like there are people who don't wish the best for you. Maybe there are people who are jealous of you or don't have the best intentions in their heart and their mind for you. Maybe they're putting ideas in your mind that you'll always be single, or that you're too independent to have someone want to be in a relationship with you, or like you're too much of a workaholic, or that your like current lifestyle is not accommodating enough of a partner. Like I feel like they're like smiling in your face while they're stabbing you in the back, is a feeling that I'm picking up on. So there's like some people around you that you really got to like reconsider your relationship with. For a lot of you, I'm picking up on that this is like a friend circle, like a friend group. That's really not ideal. Yeah, it almost feels like maybe these are the type of people who like tell you that you're too independent, that you're expecting too much, or like like you go on all of these dates, but then like maybe they make fun of you for going on so many dates, but they still make fun of you for not finding someone, while they themselves are maybe already married or already in a relationship, or like they're telling you that you're better off single. They're telling you that being in a relationship is not great, or that being married isn't nice, being married isn't good, and like it's better to be single. And yeah, that's maybe scaring you from putting yourself out there also. Okay, so like maybe you want this thing and you know that this could happen for you. Like maybe you can be an exception, but then you're also worried. You're like, oh no, like when I look around, I see unhappy couples, or I see people cheating on their partners, or I see dysfunctional relationships, and I don't know if that's what is in store for me as well, because I really don't want that. Okay, so maybe like looking at the state of relationships around you is kind of scaring you. Maybe in your own past, like maybe at home you have witnessed like ugly divorces, just hostile relationships, hostile partnerships, and that might be something that's scaring you. And maybe you feel like you're better off on your own, you're better off enjoying your own life, and that a relationship or a partner is only going to tie you down or hold you back, when all you really want is freedom and independence. That's something that I'm picking up on. So like these could be some of the reasons that are preventing you from finding your ideal partner. Yeah, but like let's see what traits your ideal partner might have. Okay, let's see if that's gonna help you step out of this funk. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles and we have Temperance. Ooh, okay, a very balanced person. Okay, a very balanced person, a very successful person is what I'm seeing here as your ideal partner. They know when they've had enough, they know when they've done enough, they know when they're not doing enough and they need to put in effort. That is also something that I'm picking up on here. Someone who's optimistic, someone who's almost angelic, someone who thinks about the future, you know, plans the future with you, plans for a future with you, but at the same time knows that, you know, a little bit of fun is also required in a relationship. Okay, so like someone who's not going to hold you back is your ideal partner. Okay, someone who's going to know how much time they should spend with you and how much they should spend away from you, like doing their own thing, so that you don't become like obsessively codependent on each other. I feel like that's your ideal partner. That's the traits that your ideal partner might have. Okay, that's something that I'm seeing. So like the thing that you're manifesting is definitely what I'm seeing as a possibility for you. Like there definitely is someone out there who is going to offer you the things that you are manifesting or that you are maybe looking out for. And that's what I'm seeing with Temperance. You just have to like believe and be optimistic that there is someone out there for you. And there's also like this energy I'm picking up on, that like maybe like your grandparents or like angels, spirit guides, they're helping you find your ideal partner, and they're helping your ideal partner become your ideal partner. Okay, that is also something that I'm picking up on. Like their spirit guides and your spirit guides are working together so that this relationship can be quite harmonious. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. This is definitely someone who maybe at the moment is working on themselves because success is important to them. Okay, and they would like to have this Nine of Pentacles moment with you, you know, where you guys are independent, are abundant, are healthy, are you know, living almost like a luxurious lifestyle. So yeah, that takes money, that takes resources, and they're maybe working on those things at the moment, is what I'm seeing. So yeah, this person is also quite hardworking, your soulmate, for sure. With the Page of Pentacles, they are quite hardworking and they have an optimistic, positive outlook on life, and yeah, very balanced person. They also have maybe the same kind of ideology that you do. Okay, where you guys, like, it's not all work and no play, it's not all play and no work. It's a good balance. They work and they strive towards striking a very healthy balance in their life, in their relationships, in every aspect of their life, I feel. Yeah, like with Temperance, and also because we have the Three of Cups here, something that I'm picking up on is that if you are someone who maybe doesn't know when you have had enough, like maybe you have one too many drinks even though you have decided that you're not gonna drink, maybe this person is going to bring good balance in your life. Like they'll know, like they know for themselves like when they've had enough, and I feel like they'll encourage you to also, you know, be like this, to be self-aware enough to know when you've had enough, especially when it comes to like drinking and partying. But I know that's not applicable to everyone because not everyone drinks and parties, but I feel like that could just mean generally in life, like maybe you don't know when you've had enough, maybe you work yourself to a point of exhaustion, and this person is going to be introducing like a much more healthier work-life balance in your life, like encouraging that in your life more, is what I'm picking up on from your ideal partner. Now let's see what you offer to your ideal partner. Okay, what traits do you offer to your ideal partner? We have Judgment and we have the Tower. Okay, you hit them with the hard truth. You tell them things that maybe they don't want to hear but they need to hear. Yeah, you're like, you're not gonna lie to each other. Okay, if they ask you how they look and you feel like they can do better, they can wear something better, you will say that to them. You almost offer them like a whole different life. Like it's a new start, it's a fresh start with you that they're going to experience. It'll almost feel like you'll be their guiding light, their guiding force. So it almost feels like there's this very mentor-mentee energy here. Like you're both constantly learning things from each other, and you're both constantly teaching things to each other as well. It's like a relationship between two equals is what I'm picking up on. Like you have so much to offer and they have so much to offer, and like you're both so open to learning and teaching each other new things. Yeah. And what you bring and what you offer to your ideal partner is almost like a complete change in their life, a complete, like their life going like a complete 180. Yeah, like who they are now, where they are now, possibly where they live right now, who, like what they do right now could completely change after they meet you. That is something that I'm picking up on. Maybe some of their habits you will change completely. Maybe there are aspects of them that you can change completely, but in a good way. Yeah, in a good way. It's like it's divine timing. It's the right time for this to happen. And I feel like you encourage them to be better and do better without heavily criticizing them, without making them feel like they're not doing enough or that they're not enough. You just encourage them, like you appreciate who they are, and then you encourage them to do better and be better. Like that's what I can see here. Like you offer them inspiration, you offer them like goals, you offer them ambition, you offer them an opportunity to level up, to glow up. Yeah. You offer them responsibility to grow up, okay? To take up more responsibility. That's what I can see here. Like that's what you offer your ideal partner. Like you're almost like their muse, you're their inspiration. They look up to you. They come to you for advice. You stand by them through thick and through thin. You're just very dependable. You're a very dependable person to your partner. You offer a lot of dependability. You offer guidance. You offer wisdom to your soulmate, to your ideal partner. That's what I can see happening here. Let's see what might be possible actions that you can take in order to attract your ideal partner, in order to attract this person. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and we have the Emperor. Oh, okay. What you can do, honestly, group number 3, is just work. Work on your finances, work on your career, work on yourself, okay? Work on being a good leader, work on being a protector almost. I'm picking up on like divine masculine energy from you guys. I feel like maybe like if you identify as a man, maybe you're watching this video, or even if you are like feminine, you identify as a female, maybe like Spirit is asking you to work on your divine masculine and to like really step into your healthy divine masculine in order to attract your ideal partner. That's something that I'm picking up on. Like to some level becoming dependable and protective and, you know, stable and secure yourself, whether that's with your finances, whether that's emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. Yeah, there's some work that's required of you to do here, group number 3. That's what I'm picking up on for you guys. Yeah, just like it almost feels like Spirit is asking you to make plans right now. Like make long-term plans, start working towards them. Don't be a procrastinator, I feel like that's what you need to do in order to attract your ideal partner. Maybe some of you are meeting your ideal partner through work. Maybe that's why this message is coming through for you guys. Yeah, you're being asked to focus on your own security, your own stability. Yeah, be the king of the world. Group number 3, that's what's gonna help you attract your soulmate. That's what I'm picking up for you guys. And you can be the king of the world in the sense that, you know, do the best that you're doing, you know, continue to strive for better, continue to be a better person every single day. Put in effort, put in energy towards bettering yourself, whether that's like educating yourself, giving yourself an opportunity to experience new things, learning something new, you know. Yeah, just like keep leveling up and bettering yourself is what I'm picking up on here for you guys. Group number 3, that's what you need to do in order to attract your ideal partner. Now let's find out what signs you might see when your soulmate is near. What signs might you see? Okay, so we have the King of Cups. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, a sign that you might see that your soulmate is near is, first of all, you starting to feel quite stable and secure. Okay, you feeling like there are maybe materialistic things that you have to offer, or that there are some things or some people that you can depend on. So, you know, maybe having like a healthier friend circle, or like a good support system, or like, you know, you have finances that you can depend on or fall back on if that's ever needed or required of you to do. So like the minute you start feeling a little bit safe and a little bit more secure with your resources, and resources are anything, okay, your time, your effort, your energy, your money, your support system, your house, these are all your resources. Okay, so yeah, when you start feeling more safe and secure in your resources, basically, is when you might start seeing your soulmate around you, or that might be an indication that your soulmate is around you. You might also become someone who is more self-aware, you're more in tune with your emotions, you're more in tune with your intuition. Yeah, you're just like in a emotionally, spiritually, physically, materialistically secure position in your life is what I'm picking up for you guys. Group number 3, like that's the situation you will be in when you start seeing your soulmate around you, or when you will start seeing, like, that's a sign that your soulmate is around you or is near. Okay, when you start feeling more secure in multiple different aspects of your life. Group number 3. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I think I'm gonna end your reading right here. Let me know what you thought about this reading in the comments below. Claim this reading as well if you'd like to in the comments below. Give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more readings from me, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.